Hey, Cornerstone Brentwood, thank you so much for hitting play on this video. You know, at church we talk a lot about changing the fabric of the East Bay as we live out our relationship with Jesus in real life. And I wanted to give you a cool and inspirational example of some folks who are really doing that in our church family. This is David and Jessalyn Greenblatt, and the Greenblatts came to Cornerstone Brentwood about 3 years ago when they moved into the Oakley area to open up Grocery Outlet, which a lot of us shop at. And God's been really using their family in some amazing ways. And so I understand, though, real quick, guys, that this is totally out of your comfort zone to be on a video like this.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for agreeing to this process of sharing your story. So first of all, Grocery Outlet was integral 2 months ago in our Village Community Resource Banquet that we put on. Over 300 families got served. Tell us about how you guys were able to help and then what that meant.
So we were approached by somebody from Cornerstone and asking if there's any way we could help. And being a grocery store, we were able to donate all the meat that was used, and it was great because since we became business owners 5 years ago, we've always looked for opportunities to use our business to outreach into the community, and this was just the perfect fit for us.
That's so great, David, because I got to tell you, that dinner was incredible. And obviously the highlight was all the chicken and the tri-tip that was donated. So thank you guys so much. That really is. And we're still getting feedback from the families that were served. So truly was a blessing. In addition to that, one of the other things that God's been doing in your family, you've been involved in the foster adopt process now for almost 3 years. I know you have 3 kids, but 2 of them now in your home are from foster adopt. Tell us about that, Jessalyn.
Yeah, so we waited for a while because we said we were open to adoption, and so they waited to place a child with us that looked like was headed that way, and so he came to live with us at the end of the summer, and then just before Christmas we got a baby as well. So our hearts are full, and so is our home, and we couldn't be more pleased. It's a big adjustment in a short period of time. We waited a long time for it to happen, but once it did, I know God was preparing us, and these are beautiful kids that just need help to be cared for, need a safe environment. Their past is no fault of their own.
So we're praying that, because your aspiration is to adopt, right, these kids? Mm-hmm. And so we're praying for that because, this is what God's put on your heart. So that's incredible. What's that been like for you, David?
It's a big change. Going from one child to 3, but it's been a lot, but it's been good.
God provides.
Yeah. For sure.
That's incredible.
And the great support here has been invaluable.
Well, you pretty much can't be a family at this campus with less than 3 kids. So you guys are right there, and then having them quickly either through foster adopt, through biological. So. Way to go. Way to keep up our averages there. So, and thank you for saying yes to this incredible ministry. And speaking of saying yes, I wanted to share one more thing, and that's we approached you guys 4 or 5 months ago about our move-in ready process, and the playground that we have purchased and we're about to install. That kind of grabbed your heart a little bit. So basically, we're going to have a playground, guys, because of Grocery Outlet and the Greenblatt. So tell us a little bit about why you said yes to that.
Well, we just, kids are a passion of ours. It just made total sense. Of course, we want our kids and everyone's kids to have a great place to play. And so, we just felt the Lord put the calling on our heart, and we wanted to be obedient with that and step out in faith and do that. And this isn't the kind, we're not used to, this kind of recognition, nor do we need it, but we appreciate your graciousness toward us and acknowledging that. So.
Well, thank you for your love and care for our church, and that playground's going to be awesome. And David, I think you should be the first one to go down the slide. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'll be the second one if I can fit on it.
Okay.
But church, we talk so much about faith and living that out in action, and we have so many stories in our church of people, everyday folks, doing that in our community. And so, David and Jessalyn, thank you for being here today. And we are going to be featuring more stories in the future from our church family. We hope this encourages you. So God bless you guys. We'll see you at church this weekend.